We just got back from dropping the older kids off at church. So that's Taylor, Addison, Payton, and Jackson. So they are doing an internship on Fridays. So they will be gone most of the day today. And actually, I just got a text since being home that one of Miley's friends has invited her over. So Miley will be gone. She'll probably leave around noon, I'm guessing. So it will then just be the six younger kids and myself. I'm like, today is turning out to be a very different day for me. Still messes, lots of messes. Cleaning those up. Kinley made a mess. I just saw it on the floor. Anyway, so I've got to get all that sticky off. So it's kind of like, it's good. Like, I'm enjoying having older kids and watching them grow up. But it's also just like so sad. Taylor will be 16 very soon. Addison will be 15 and Payton will be 14. Jackson's 12. Like, where does the time go, y'all? Like, just treasure each moment, because before you know it, you've got teenagers and they're off doing their own thing. It's good. It's good. But my mama heart is, I'm going to miss them. That's all. So since I'm going to have just the younger kids, I think I might take them to the indoor playground, do something fun with them, get some stuff done around the house, and take y'all along. We'll just see what the day unfolds. I do have several messes to clean up, like I said. The kids had cereal as soon as we got back, and Kinley got into Camden's baby food. There's just always messes to clean. Always messes to clean.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing.
So I am still working on this table that I shared in the previous vlog. So I actually had a lot of questions, so I thought that I would explain in a little bit more detail what I'm attempting to do here. I don't even want to say trying to do. Nathan did say he thinks it's just worth it to buy a new table. I'm like, I like pieces of furniture that have a story or history. Like, I don't know. New just really isn't my thing, although this is a lot of work. But I'm going to try to attempt to explain this. Okay, so I think it's a veneer top, and there's a thin layer. I don't know if you can see. So there was some already taken out from water damage from before I ever received the table. So a good chunk of that veneer wood was gone already. So I had been reading a lot on Pinterest. It always looks so easy on Pinterest, right? Is that you can peel this like underneath it and for it to come off. Now this is glued rather well. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not just stripping the paint off, because somebody was like, just use paint stripper. And I'm not going to do this over the whole thing. I'm going to paint the base of it. I'm just trying to get it to where it's level. I thought about I'm going to sand it down really, really good once I'm done, is my thought process. But I was hoping that I could get all of this off, because I think if I sand down the edges just smooth, like meaning not rip off all the veneer, I think that you'd be able to tell. And then honestly, I'm worried if I do that, that it'd be, if it doesn't look good, that it'd be harder to scrape underneath it, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm attempting to do. It's going well. The wet rags have worked really good. Just leaving those on for several hours, and then I can scrape a good bit off until it all dries out again. But so we're getting somewhere, huh? Mm-hmm. You think it's working? Yep. It'll be worth it. What you doing, girlfriend? You need help? Hopefully that makes sense. This is just going to be my nightstand, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm sure I'm going to reach a point where I'm done doing this, and I may just try to sand it. Maybe that's what I should have done at the beginning, but figured it was worth a shot trying to get it all off. It's working. It's just slow. Well, my hair just got a little extra crazy. So I actually meant to mention when I first talking about the table. I know, enough about the table, Jessica. One of you guys had mentioned on that same video to decoupage pictures on a tabletop. And that is a great idea. I'm gonna do that, but not on that table. I might reach a point where I'm ready to do that though. But I have this table in the living room. I love it. I had decoupaged a map on top of it, and that was years ago. And the map has since worn off, gotten torn, you know. So I think I'm going to, I had been wanting to redo this with a map, but then I was like, you know what? I really like the picture idea. So I think I'm gonna do that on this table. So this is an end table that we have in the living room. It's actually an old piano bench that I got at a yard sale for like $3 years ago. Obviously the map has since worn off, so I think we're gonna sand this down, paint it, and decoupage the top of that with pictures. That was a great idea, thank you. So we never did make it to the playground, y'all. The little kids totally ended up playing for like 2 hours with a bucket and hose. Nothing like simple play. They literally had like 3 containers that I have like those plastic storage containers, a couple empty ones. They just filled them up and kept playing and had a blast. Even Logan got involved, so I am all for that type of play. So I actually just got the little kids down for a nap, and I got meat out for dinner. I think I'm gonna do some sort of Mexican casserole type dish for dinner. Sounds good. Sounds pretty good to me. I don't have to get the older kids from the church until 3:30, so it's 1 o'clock. Almost 1 o'clock, so I'm glad that I got the little ones down just a little early, like 15 minutes, because I'm gonna have to wake them up to go get the big kids. Like, playing the mom juggle act. Haven't touched the dishes today. That's okay. There's not a ton. They can just sit there for a little bit. But I'm actually gonna spend some time. Miley hasn't left yet. I'm gonna spend some time with her, Reagan and Harper, and Logan while the little ones are napping. And before Miley leaves. I think she'll be leaving in about an hour and a half. So I feel like it's not tag team. It's like I've got stuff going in many different areas today.
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm waiting around for something real.
We have got a summer afternoon storm rolling through. Look how dark it's getting, and the trees are moving. And of course, I have to leave the house now. Can you say hi? 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 So Camden just woke up from his nap. Drew and Kinley are still asleep. I'm gonna have to wake them up. We have to leave here in about 15 minutes to go get the older kids from the church. I got a little bit of housework done, was able to fold some towels and do some dishes. Y'all, that dishwasher, it's said to be here July 7th. So hopefully that happens and it is in good working condition this time. Meanwhile, we're still doing dishes by hand. I don't want to complain because I'm thankful. It could always be a lot worse, right? You say hi. So before I left to go get the kids, I wanted to update y'all on the meeting that I had this past week regarding the zoning and having the manufactured home put on the land. So again, we're not gonna have a full yes until August. There is a process to it, and this was the first step of the process. And things, honestly, I left the meeting seeming like things felt vague, like I didn't really feel a direction one way or the other. After the meeting, I talked to someone there that's involved in all of this, and that made me feel a little bit better. And since then, actually, last night, I got a little bit of news that seems somewhat promising. So prayers, and we are just believing that everything will work out. Hopefully it all will. I did talk to the home place as well, and this doesn't mess up anything on our timeline as far as the house delivery being set. So we decided to say September, because we won't have answers till August, and we can't pull permits or anything like that until we have a definite yes. So this probably will delay things in that aspect with permits and well and septic. No, there is no well or septic on the property. I've had that question a lot. Logan's making faces like Camden. So we're doing everything that we can. There's nothing else that we can do except trust and wait and be patient. So You ready to go get big sisters and big brother? Want to get Drew and Kinley up?
Right now?
Yeah, we gotta leave here in 10 minutes now. But y'all, it's July 1st. Like, how is half the year already gone? Can you believe that?
Can I go to the snacks?
No, you gotta come with me.
What?
So,
No.
I'm like, the year is just going by so fast. Obviously, our life has been a little extra hectic, which has made time go by slow and fast at the same time. Anyways, we gotta go get the big kids. You have to come with me, Logan. He wants to play with his friend. Is he home?
Yeah.
I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back.
All right, we're getting started on dinner, and tonight we're making that's probably enough queso, just spread it. What we call Mexican, well, it's called Mexican skillet, but we're adapting
It's
it.
kind of like Mexican lasagna.
Yeah.
Just there's only cheese in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's supposed to have a can of Rotel in it, but some people don't like chunks of
Half
tomatoes.
of the
like
family likes
tomatoes.
Yeah.
the tomatoes, half of the family doesn't like the
So
tomatoes.
we're gonna put diced tomatoes on the side so that those who like it can add it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just cover half of it with tomatoes.
Yeah, we could do that too. I want to put onions and peppers on top too.
No.
I'll put that on my section.
Okay, so it's getting tiny little.
Yeah, a tiny little section with onions and peppers. Oh, can you go get the peppers from the garden? Do you know which ones I'm talking about? No? All right. You want to help me? Okay, we'll go do that. All right, so you got this?
Yep.
Okay, after the tortillas, put some shredded cheese and then just repeat the layers. Okay. So my overgrown weedy garden. But this is Mad Hatter pepper, and they are so good. I really like them just fresh out here at the garden. I eat one almost every time I come out here. We get the one that's turning down there.
Oh, this one's.
Yeah, it's actually stink bugs. It's fine. They shake off. Organic gardening, y'all. Here, all right, pull it. Oh, there we go. So we will wash those, chop those up. Only gonna do 2 since it's me. But if y'all haven't grown these are seriously just so good. Like I could just eat just one.
Them every single day.
Yep, they're good. All right, and then we'll get some green onions too.
Green onion.
Yep, we got some green onions over here. I don't have any more regular onions, but that's okay. We'll just do some green. Oh, all right, you can pull one.
This one?
No, not the whole thing,
Oh.
just the green. These are what you call green onions. Here, you need me to hold the peppers. Oh, thank you.
Should I put all of
No,
these
just
in?
one. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you got it all?
Yep.
Good job, thank you. All right, let's go wash that up.
Yep.
Let's put that back down in there. She thought it was a full onion. All right, let's go. Thank you. Oh, we needed some more tomatoes.
There's some.
That one's pretty red. There's Mama's spot right there. So we're gonna cook this. Nathan does want tomatoes on it. We decided to just do fresh cut tomatoes, but he'll put that just on his plate, and then anybody else who wants it can just put it on their plate too. But we'll get this baked for
I love
about
this
20
pepper.
minutes. You like the pepper?
See, look, this is my mess. This is Mom's mess.
Yeah.
No, that's your mess and this is Mom's mess. You actually did that mess.
Silly.
Hey!
So that afternoon storm that I told y'all about, it rained, but then, so it rained this afternoon, and then it like majorly poured right when we were eating dinner. The lights have flickered a few times, so a storm, I think it's slowed down, but we have sitting water out in the yard now. It like just, the rain just came and just dumped really hard for a while. Oh, there's the formula container. I was looking for that. Sorry, so I'm getting ready to take the little kids. We are going to a friend's house. Nathan is already over there. We're helping some friends move this weekend today. Well, Nathan's kind of helping them with some other stuff at their new house, but the kids and I are going to go see their new house as well. So I have to pack the formula thing. Anyways, but dinner turned out really good. I had shared that recipe before. It was a long time ago. I will link that video in the description box below because I didn't go into the details of the recipe in today's video. But I just wanted to say, check that out in case you want to look for kind of like a Mexican type casserole. It's pretty good. Did you like it, Jackson?
Yeah.
Yep. Is he sitting there eating strawberries?
Yep.
Yep. You want to get off the island?
Yes, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. Good job. Thank you. All right, so thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next video.